I'm Kate from ICANMAKESHOES and I took the lead on this crochet loafer project.
I'm Katie Jocelyn and I'm a crochet artist. I'm a self-taught crocheter and I've been crocheting for about 3 or 4 years. I crochet every single day, whether it's at work, on my lunch breaks, at home, on the train, on holiday. I've always got a ball of yarn in my bag. When you crochet as much as I do, you end up with a lot of yarn. It's in baskets, it's in cupboards, it's under the bed, it's everywhere. So I really wanted to use some balls from my scrap yarn stash, but choosing the colors was the hardest part. I actually ended up doing 3 different mock-ups before landing on this final design, because there was a fine line between these looking like shoes and slippers. And I think that's one of the things that shocks people when I make projects. Like, I'm so happy to unpick something if I'm not quite happy with it, even if I've spent hours on it. Whilst I've made countless sweaters, tops, woolly hats, shorts, making a pair of shoes was a first for me. This crochet project was inspired by the Chloé Crochet Loafers. Even though I didn't want to do an identical copy, I wanted it to be an inspiration. My part of the collaboration took about 2 to 3 hours per shoe. I'm actually in a very lucky position where I actually work here, so it's really fun for me to shadow Kate as she made these into actual wearable shoes.
So once Katie was done crocheting, it was my turn to bring the shoes to life. Working with Katie on this project was such a dream because we were in the studio together, so I could see all of her crochet process. It's so inspiring that Katie uses her lunch breaks and work to crochet, and I've always loved watching her, so I thought it was totally natural to get her involved and make a pair of shoes together. I've made lots of pairs of shoes, but making a pair of crochet shoes didn't come without its challenges. We wanted to make sure that the shoes felt structured, and it was important to me that they were fully lined. I also had to come up with a creative way to make sure that the stiffeners didn't show through the gaps in the crochet. I ended up covering the stiffeners using the same material as my lining, so the gaps looked uniform throughout. I was a bit concerned about how this shoe might last, but because of the way that Katie crocheted it on a curve, it lasted super nice. In fact, it was even easier than usual. Because of the thickness of the upper, I decided to size up the sole, which was a great hack because it didn't change the size of the shoe at all. Turning these crochet uppers into shoes took me around 5 to 6 hours. This crochet project was totally new for both of us, and it was great to work out the kinks together.
I'm Amanda, the founder of ICANMAKESHOES and ICANMAKEBAGS. This Get Inspired series is designed to inspire our community to take the lessons from within our online courses and apply it to different crafts. We hope you enjoy this series and we'd love to hear from you in the comments section down below.